Alt to Monarch. Excuse me. So over here. This is fine. Wouldn't go north from here anyway.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain. Doesn't matter.
I think I figured out what you need. Besides a
What are you
smoke and
talking
some
about?
privacy, our crew's like a machine. All the parts got to work together, or we'll shake ourselves to pieces.
I've never been good with metaphors, Parvati.
We need each other to work right. You need a team, and I need someone who'll be truthful with me, even when it hurts.
The only thing I need is people staying the hell out of my business.
If that were true, you wouldn't be here.
You're acting real funny. You drop a wrench on your head or something?
Getting my target practice in today.
Excuse you? Huh? I was loading. So... You have a queen here. Got a queen.
They're practicing it. How about that?
When did they go from melee build to just pure LMG fanatic?
They won't try that again.
Just nothing better than seeing the person just be erased. I love it. That's done. Now we gotta kill 3 Raptidons. Be pretty easy over here.
Incoming!
Am I blind? Yes, Captain, I am. You're meek, though. My weapon! Got him. Did you get him? Where are you? There you are. We need one more, and you didn't drop one, right? I believe. Alright, well. Continue on. There we go.
Some crew members are causing a...
I don't care. 2 Terror 2.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Back to Byzantium. Continue. Take the kicks off. Thank you. I'm missing like one of my really good socks. It's very upsetting. I don't know what happened to it. One of my favorite socks. That's right, I have favorite socks. If it was your favorite, you wouldn't have lost it. It's in your straw, man. I can't be perfect every day. It's my, like, knee-high socks that Ellie would have. That are reindeers and beer mugs. I don't like them. What a strong nose. I don't care. Also, isn't how I look? I wear this, right? No. We wear this. What do you want me to do? It's not the worst, unless it's worst. This is my club.
I've always loved.
What can I do for you, darling?
Meant the Queen Chitin, Raptidon Hide, and Primal Leather.
I've
All
been
done.
thinking of a name for this new outfit. Chimera. Crafted from the hides of 3 species of monster. While you were gone, I put in an order for one of my bespoke lapels. Solid gold, diamond encrusted. If it doesn't have one of my lapels, it's not a Jolicoeur original. Those flatwits at HPS are holding my parcel while they wait for a signature. Bureaucracy is so utterly insufferable. Be a dear and retrieve it for me.
You're asking a lot from me.
Understatement of the year, darling. Believe me, I'm every bit as frustrated as you are.
Alright, I'll get it. My god.
I love Byzantium.
I love Byzantium.
Ellie, we gotta talk.
My second least favorite set of 4 words. Here we go.
You gotta stop treating me with kid gloves. I'm not gonna fall to pieces if you look at me sideways, and I'm not going away. It's fine if you don't like me, but we gotta find a way to work together. For the crew.
Never heard you sound this forceful. It's kind of refreshing.
Sorry, I slipped. And we will also do the Rockwell thing over here, I guess, at the same time. So I do not think we're doing Halo. Even though I've been dying to play some. The 3rd can't come soon enough. It's actually just a week away, but it cannot come soon enough. Hello,
A
Oliver.
fine day for parcel pickups, isn't
Or
it?
Olive.
Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
Do you have a parcel waiting for Mr. Clark?
We do, in fact,
Mr.
have a
Clark?
parcel here for a Mr. Clark, Minister.
I'm here to pick up the minister's
You're
parcel.
not an official member of the Halcyon Parcel Service team. That means you'll have to sign a release form.
How do I do that?
Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release form, and then wait for a receipt for my request of a release form. Then you'd have to make an appointment.
How long does that usually take?
Couldn't say. We've got a backlog, and I'm planning on retiring in the next 35 years, but I could give my successor a memo on your behalf.
I don't have
You're
time for
welcome
this.
to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no.
What's your name?
Why do you need to know?
I think Minister Clark, Minister deserves to know the name of the worker who disappointed him.
That is an absolutely sound and sensible line of reasoning, and I see your point clear as day. Here's your parcel to be delivered to Mr. Clark, Minister.
We're not
How
done,
may I
man.
be of assistance?
Celeste Jolikia sent me. I'm here to sign
If
for a
you would
parcel.
like to sign for a parcel, please go to window B.
What exactly do you do
Halcyon
here?
Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service in the colony. You might even say we're part and parcel of Halcyon. That's just a little parcel joke.
So if someone get a package delivered, they'd
Nope,
come here?
just parcels. We don't deal in packages.
What's the difference?
It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and definitions of packaging as outlined by the Executive Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. We can ship all...
Help! Oh.
Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service, where all parcels are guaranteed to be delivered within acceptable margins of certainty. How may I be of assistance?
I'm here to collect the parcel for Celeste Jolikia.
Let me just look that up for you. It appears that a parcel for Ms. Jolicoeur, Celeste is currently out for delivery.
I was told the parcel was being held here.
It was, and now it's being delivered.
It is being delivered to Miss Jolikia address, right?
Let me see here. A parcel for Jolicoeur, Celeste is being delivered. Thank you
I'll
for...
be on my way. Thank you. Get me out of here. I work here now. Ding ding. Nightingale step. I mean, if this flapper wasn't looking at me, I'd do it.
Dang, that's impressive.
I know. Cool. Alright. Get me out of here. Because that wasn't the maintenance tunnels like I thought it was for the main quest. Booda booda boom bum boom bum.
I'll sue every technician and...
So you really want to be real, huh?
Sure do.
All right. From now on, you're getting raw, unfiltered Ellie. Hope you got some rubber gloves.
We were unable to deliver your parcel as requested. Your parcel is being returned to HPS building located at 533 Iridinos. Please speak to the HPS clerk about the retrieval of your parcel.
Oh, for the good old days when you could sit...
Sorry, Obsidian. I prefer the Witcher version of this.
Halcyon Parcel Service. How may I be of assistance?
Yeah, I got this notice to pick up a
I
parcel.
must respectfully ask that you calm down, please. Parcels must be picked up at window A.
Alright, I'll go to A.
How may I be of assistance?
Here to pick up a parcel for Celeste Jolikia.
Of course. If you could just verify for me that you are Jolicoeur, Celeste, or an officially authorized proxy?
Can you not see what I'm wearing? I'm obviously one of Celeste's models.
Yes, I can see by your eccentric mode of dress that you must be one of Ms. Jolicoeur's associates. Everything seems to be in order. Here you are, one parcel. I hope this has been a pleasant and...
I'd like to finish this game this millennia, so...
Your best find this week.
Sorry.
Hey, careful. Don't go running around in the middle of a crime scene.
What happened to Celeste?
She was reported for practicing a subversive aesthetic. We found her in her office, working on something perverse. She didn't cooperate, so we had to put her down. Never took her for a dissident sympathizer.
Did you really have to kill her?
Byzantium security regrets any disruption to regular flow of commerce. However, cultural and moral hygiene must always be maintained. Byzantium cultural standards are enforced by Universal Defense Logistics. Universal Defense Logistics. Your first...
Sure.
We're in. Too fancy. Always you. Well, we only have this and the other things, so let's go over here. Are achievements is bowed? Because I'm not getting this achievement either, Direct Chimera and...
My pistol's trigger
Set.
pull. You been tinkering again?
Maybe just a little. Is that all right with you?
It's a lot smoother. Thanks.
Happy to help.
We have the Nice Hat and Chimera. You know, whatever. I'm not worried about it. I should know better, I guess.
district is off limits. Move along.
When I'm gonna take a breather, I'm pretty tired about hauling, after hauling all these
Could
bits.
have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about?
These 1,824 bits have been weighing me down all day. Here, you hold them.
Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue.
Thank you. If you say so.
ever get the urge to just hawk one on the floor?
What do you mean by that?
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
It's official enough for you?
I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each.
Sure.
Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
I can wait.
Well, how nice for you. Do you have any idea how long it takes to request new forms? Or how many citations I'll get for impeding HHC business in the meantime? Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience.
Okay, thank you. Too much work for Obsidian to dig out your inventory, yes. Percival? Do I gotta get entry from you?
If you'll forgive my saying so, that outfit looks splendid on you.
What exactly do you
Personal
do here?
assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Any chance I could meet Chairman Rockwell?
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. Will there be anything else?
Oh yeah, my way. Can I go through?
A UDL security attendant.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
I understand your
What do you want from me? No.
Excuse me, just a moment. I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
You should get back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
You and me both, brother.
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown till you travel with a visitor.
What is this hack again? Intelligence. Charm. So mind and personality. But I need charm. What am I at? What? We've had you up to... I need to get my stealth skills up, that's why. Was it better, this, making it a 83, or this, making it a 87, okay. There we go. Already wearing that. I've gone to 100 before, just gotta figure out how. Because we had the Vicar with us, that's why. Doesn't work like that? Really? Thought it did. See what happens. 92. Went up somehow. Still won't be able to get there, I believe. Without the Vicar. Yep. Not gonna happen.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
What do I even do? Oh, different room. Oh, we can do this. Lockpicking, so stealth.
Nice. It's an easy.
91. Too easy.
Wow, you got that?
I know, right? You anything? No. Nothing in here. Or am I blind? Sure. The whole bar. And smokes. Alright, get me out of here.
What is it? I'm trying to keep a low profile. Are you crazy? The only thing more suicidal would be walking in the front door. Hey, it's your neck. I can get you packed away, but it won't be a pleasant journey. Get ready to take a deep breath and hold it. Not now. Also, I was kidding. Follow me, and play it cool.
I am 100% not okay with this, Captain.
Here we are.
You don't need to tell me twice. Can anyone give me an ID for the board? Maybe there's one in here somewhere? Nope. 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 He's done it. Scusi, scusi. Bar down. You up or down? Why are you barred? Let me down. Let me down. Is there a staircase right here? Yes. It's just that easy. Didn't even need this suit. It's empty. Gotta eject it. Smarty. 100%. How wouldn't you? Oh. This is why you read.
Something on your mind?
I'm gonna go out the way we came in. Never mind, you can't. How do you do? Where am I? I didn't mean to drown everybody. There we go. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight.
I believe I hear Felix and...
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports.
Hello, Sophia.
And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
You mean stumbling around the colony and pretending to know what I'm doing?
I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
Really? Who?
Frankly, I'm amazed you've managed to get as far as you have without accidentally eating something poisonous. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
How do you know
haven't exactly been keeping it a secret.
True.
We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest.
You wanted to talk to me?
You
Make your
have
offer.
something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
You people need better security. Anybody could look at those
Yes,
chemicals.
I'm aware that you stole a batch of precious chemicals and destroyed an important experiment. Enterprising of you, if irritating. My scientists tell me they'll restore the damage you've done within a matter of months. But I'm not here to talk about minor setbacks. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us. He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in
I'm not going back
contact
to
with
Byzantium,
Wells.
lady.
I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal. Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated.
Denata. I don't care.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
If I was going to sign from the board, I would have done it from the very get-go.
Take someone to watch your...
Not 95 minutes and 95% of the way through the storyline. Plus, I sent the food lady to the ship. So... What element is that? Not the right term to use, is it? Not an element, it's a combination of elements. It makes something that I can't think of the right word for. No, I just want to talk to Phineas, dude.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony is on the verge of collapse.
Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
It gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes two things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
I found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I put them out of their misery on accident. Here's your canister of chemicals, by the way.
You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
You know how food goes stale if you freeze it too much? Like that, but with people.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
Halcyon's going to collapse unless we do something.
We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
So that's it. Okay, we give up. Game over, man.
No, it wasn't. We have... Well, let's see. We have at least some of the chemicals. We have your ship, and we have you. That has to count for something. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists. The brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Would have been a lot easier if you just hit up your lab next to the Hope.
For gibbering law, you're a genius!
I know.
We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
This is crazy, old man. I like it.
Wait until you hear the details. I haven't been this energized since the time I injected myself with raw cavanoid. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
The adjutant asked me to plant a tracking signal in your lab, but I'm not going to do it. You got a plan of some sort?
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
Alright, you want to prepare?
The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. This way I'll have time to set up some particularly nasty defenses. Use my communications.
Can we talk?
Okay.
So we're really gonna do this?
Uh-huh.
I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own. Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra 2's orbit right under the board's nose?
Nope.
Okay, just checking. I think this whole plan's insane, but it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive. Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
Well, what about you?
I'll do anything for a good story, and nothing shines on a pirate's resume like a successful suicide mission. But I asked you first.
Sounded better than being home on a Saturday night.
That thinking's gotten me into all sorts of trouble. Usually not the dying aboard prison kind. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy?
I mean, if they're half as capable as me, then we'll be
This
in
is
good
why I
hands.
like you, Captain. Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you.
Most humble person I
Anything
know.
else?
Nope. How about you? Want to talk about where'd you go?
Where are we headed?
I thought you were in there for a minute.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time. I won't wish you luck on the Hope. Can't rely on luck. Rigorous calculations and sound logic. That's the ticket. What's on your mind?
Nothing. Want to make sure we were good. Let's go.